Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video I want to show you a display stand for action figures that a lot of people probably don't know about, but it's actually a pretty nice stand. It's not perfect, and I'll point out why, but it's still really good and relatively inexpensive. This is what the packaging looks like when it's in the package. You can see it's got the upright piece, two different clamp pieces, two different sizes, and a large clear base. It is solid clear acrylic, so it's nice for displays where you don't really want the stand to show. This right here where it says WHIPPY, that's what they're called. They're called WHIPPY stands. Some people list them on eBay and have them for sale as other names, but I've found the most successful way to find these is to call them WHIPPY stands. Like I said, the best place to go to get them is eBay. That's where I got these. I haven't seen them too many other places. Some stores have had them on and off, but I really don't know if that's a reliable method or not. But like I said, the best place is eBay. This is what it looks like out of the package. It is to the top of the clear upright piece, 8 1/4 inches tall. Actually, that's from the top of the base, 8 1/2 inches tall from the full bottom of the base here. And that just pegs in like that. And this piece, this is the small clamp. Obviously, as you can see back here, it comes with the larger one. That's the small one. The larger one's pretty much for larger figures, but you can use it different ways. You can stick it underneath the arms of the figure. Since the clamp doesn't move, it's a fixed diameter. That does pose some problems when posing. Pose problems when posing, but it still is quite useful. The smaller one, it's almost the perfect size for 6-inch figure waist, 6 to 7-inch figures. And this one, like I said, is meant for larger figures. But depending on how you use it, it could be perfectly useful for even a Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch figure. So it works kind of like the old Marvel Legends bases where it has the screw-on type clamp. And since this is just a solid, clear, upright piece, there's no pegs or anything. You can put it any way you like. Turn it obviously, and just move it up and down however suits your needs. If you wanted to, you could even cut this to make it shorter, but personally I wouldn't bother doing that, because if you're going to make it shorter, then why use a stand at all? But so this goes any height you want to, or just move it down and have the extra part on top, which is kind of ugly, but it clamps on. It's actually, even though it's acrylic, and acrylic screws don't tend to hold very well, it's really nice and sturdy. And I like to use these a lot when I put things on display, because even if you're not doing a particularly dynamic pose or a flight pose, they keep your figures upright nicely. So even for a larger figure, like even a 12-inch, this is a nice way to stabilize it so it doesn't do a shelf dive. My current use, if you watched my custom Halo watcher, is to just use it to hold the watcher up mid-flight, or not if you don't put it on all the way because you're looking in the camera. So I put them on there, and as you can see, since it doesn't have a clamp, it really just kind of needs to find a place to rest on there, which is the reason I said it's not necessarily a perfect base or perfect stand, because it doesn't have any clamping ability. It's just what you see there. But you can pretty much find a place to set a figure on there, and it should work for most applications, and you shouldn't have too much trouble. So like I said, it's not perfect, but it's a really nice stand. They're usually only about $5 each, so it's a pretty good buy, I think. And I figured I'd let you guys know about it if you didn't already. If you did, then I'm sorry I wasted your time, but you didn't have to watch the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more custom figures, action figure reviews, and other good stuff, and in the meantime, keep collecting.